I am Brad, and I am Brad, and welcome back to my playthrough of Lego Batman, the video game. This video will be finishing off the last mission in Riddler's Revenge, the face-off, and then we'll also be uh, beginning Power Craze Penguin. Let's get into it. I mentioned this in the last video, but it's very weird. It's very like egomaniacal. I guess it's part of his character, just to leave clues to crimes he's going to commit, basically. Honestly, I think one of the best, or at least my favorite portrayal of the Riddler was in Arkham Knight, or the Arkham series. Because while he definitely was like a villain based on his intelligence, and that was making him so dangerous, he he was also just so egomaniacal or egotistical that it basically screwed him up. It basically was his Achilles heel. Like, he can never accept. Like he could probably get away with a lot more if he just didn't have that. Uh, what is it? That need to be seen as the smartest person in the room. Which I think that it makes most sense for his character, or just like how he's how he's portrayed as a threat. And like what his Achilles heel is that even though he is like super intelligent, he is still just so what's the word? Like incapable of being like being perceived as less than someone else like Batman. That drives him to do like make the dumbest decisions. And speaking of like the Arkham games, like Riddler, I gotta say, the only thing like I would say I would have wanted them to be different in the Arkham game. Well, one of the things is sort of just either improve or get rid of those racing those those race sections of road challenges. It just made the playing the Batmobile that's fun. Like, a number of the other like challenges, like there was one where it's like you have to grapple the Batmobile. You have to grapple the Batmobile and like turn, use it to, um, sorry, grapple a number of, like rotate a number of sections of this pipe, and then to do the challenge. I like that. I like those where it's like an actual puzzle, and not just oh, can you get through this real fast? Because honestly, in this like it's racing, sort of it's like it's speed, like the mode where it's like it's what am I trying to say? Where it's just like it's like a normal car mode. It's just doesn't handle real well. Though with though I did love the like actual like battle. It's like a say I was like I think one of my favorite parts of that game was the battles of the drones. It it was always just great. I always loved like building up the meter, like the energy meter, whatever it is, and do like the massive the drone hacks. Okay, better not be infinite respawning. Probably spawning. Let's see, where are they? Okay, so here's the thing that get runs. I think I just have to get a vehicle on that. I don't think it needs to be, yeah. didn't need to be a van, just had to be a vehicle. Magnitude. But yeah, those racing sections, the Riddlers and all that's probably one of the few things I really dislike about the Arkham games. Honestly, I think, I don't know, just the Riddlers like challenges in Arkham Knight are probably just, they're definitely not the best. Or I would say Arkham City's Riddler stuff is the best, but and like the drone battle too. I really love the. I don't know. I think the militia stuff was. Sorry, like all the side quests, like militia, like the was it Disarm Gotham, Own the Roads. I really seen replayed that. And what else was it? It was like the Watchtowers as well. Yeah. Okay. AI is not smart in this game. It wasn't like a Star Wars. No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Roman. Now you're down here. And I have to get him up now as well. Okay. Okay. Behind. Okay. It's clearly not talking. Maybe just my controller or something. Don't you dare come down here, Batman. Just stay up there. Just stay up there. Okay. Be up there just like. Okay. Finally. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this up. Come on. Up. There we go. There we go. Into the bank. Oh, you have to spill all that goo out. You have to spill up all the goo. I will say, I've heard mixed results on I forget what it was called, the most recent animated Batman show, the newer one, where it's like they're in like the 50s or 40s. I will say, I forget the name of the show itself, but I will say I did like the concept of the Two-Face, whereas like Harvey Dent was always the corrupt, attorney character, and then like it was only after he got his figure that Two-Face is the sort of the one that's like actually remorseful of his actions, and it's like Harvey Dent's the more psychopathic. I feel like that was a very nice, a very unique concept. And I think it also like to like represent that they like flip with the size of his face, like which one is scarred and which one is his normal one. And there was a lot of things about that show that just like yeah, like I feel like they have like a lot of neat ideas. Like the whole thing of because how they like reinvented Harley Quinn to be like her own character instead of just like having a connection to being basically of her like her origin not really being near being particularly tied to the Joker. Ah, great. Okay. Yeah, get out here. Get out here, Dent. I believe the sides are just extras. They also, I know in that show, what was it? I feel like they give a much better, more realistic take on how Batman would operate. Because it was something I was thinking about when I thought about when I realized playing. I think the first episode in Power Grace Penguins, the vehicle section, and it got me thinking that how uh, the how I think in that show it doesn't really have a bat boat, but more of a bat submarine, which I think actually makes sense if Batman was supposed to operate more and stuff than at least in that show. It makes most sense, as well as the aesthetic. I love the aesthetic of it. God. Oh, I'm supposed to step on those. I completely forgot. Ah, there we go. Okay. There we go. Get over here, Jim Carrey, and oh man, I forget his name. He was Agent K and Man in Black. I forget his name. Tommy Lee Jones. That's Tommy Lee Jones. He also played Two-Face, and I think it was what was it, Batman 2. Like the I forget it was. I forget the. It was like the goofier ones. Not the goofier ones, but it was like the live action one from like the 80s and 90s. It was technically part of the same continuity as Batman and Robin. Uh, I the whole idea of a Batman credit card just just not moving in general. But yep. Okay, and is that the? I think this is all it is. Just building these lasers or these mirrors so like shoot back the laser at them. I think that's it. You're over here, really. You're not the best fighter around. You're just not. Because you're a walking stick, you're the best. Okay, alright. There you go. Definitely can't do the Jupiter Jag sign though. Over here. Oh yeah, that's like a Riddler's whole thing in this game is that you can mind control people. Like I don't recall there's a point he can definitely manipulate people just through intelligence, but he's definitely that straight up mind control is a bit different than what he usually has. It's more of a Mad Hatter kind of thing. Like I think we saw it on the second level. There was like a sort of like panel on the wall with this logo on it, and that's like in pre-play you use them to unlock like those and unlock areas. And probably the collectibles. I don't know the Mad Hatter because he's in this game too. I don't know if he can use those things as well. Pre-play unlocked. Yeah. Yep. Finish the story. Only about a third of the problem is solved. I don't think she should be having plans. Batman and Robin off to save another day. Okay. Okay, 8.2%. Get past that. Back to the Batcave, and on to the next episode. Oh, that's right. We now on the Arkham Asylum and do the villain missions. Probably not going to do those until later. Ah, hey, Alfred. Dang. Okay. Okay. Batman goes in the elevator. Who will then? Now on the Power Crazed Penguin. Seeing the Batboat. I forget what's called. There's. Oh, okay, no. So, okay. I thought the first mission would be the vehicles like that. No, it's chasing Catwoman. Bang. Here's a question. Do you prefer the? Will you prefer the luchador style Bane of the Batman animated series, or the Bane from Dark Knight series? I personally would. I personally like the animated version one. It just has like I don't know. It's just that weird way of that weird combination of goofy but still somewhat serious that really gets to me. No, I think if you were to actually like it's Bane from the Dark Knight. I guess he's not, even though he's not like the head honcho of the whole plot, but he's not. But he is like remarkably intelligent compared to the other ways Bane has been portrayed. I'm fairly certain this one is based more on yeah, I would say it's based more on the Catwoman from in Batman and Robin, I believe. That sort of strange, like undead kind of, like very stitched together suit, but it's like far more palatable. It could be from something else. And if I'm wrong, please let me know. But that's why I'm thinking it's inspired from. Ah, like, I mean, where do they keep on hiring these guys from? And how much do you have to pay someone for them to wear like a very specific outfit, or a very weird outfit like that? Or a very, it's not a weird outfit, but it's like very specific, very like it's far more a far more marketing kind of outfit. It's like it doesn't really serve any purpose other than like showing like who you work for. It's like I get like all the Joker henchmen are probably insane and look, and he's like sort of convinced them how cool he is, or something like that, or that he's like a figure to follow. But okay, okay, good. He didn't go. I don't have to get on one of back. I swear, sometimes the AI is either really smart or really dumb. More often than not, it's the really dumb part. Because I was going back to like inspiration. This definitely does feel like more of it. Like this look definitely looks more like Batman from the animated series. And I was learning about the Robin. I don't think I watched too much of episodes with Robin. And again, I think the first one is like, I could be wrong, but I feel like the first episode of that show had Robin in it. Like it was very like, I don't know, kind of lackluster. Because if I recall, and it's how I remember what it was they were organized on HBO Max. Was that the first episode with him in it? It was a plot. It was like the second time they fought Batman fight Scarecrow, and it was basically Scarecrow was rigging football games using spear gas to what is it? Rig football games, so he would give him like basically him cheating at bets. And it's just but yeah, it just I feel like naturally he brought Robin, at least the Dick Grayson version of Robin was never taken that seriously. Move this over. Breaking Batman. I'm just imagining, like it's probably more true with Iron Man, but Batman, like it feels like he spends a lot of money on like custom suits to fight very specific enemies or fill very specific niches. Like Iron Man definitely does that in Marvel, but DC I feel like when it comes to like having multiple suits at a time, like that's Batman. It's like I know first, at least with the DC animated universe, like Superman also had a few suits. There was like one or two spacesuits, and then like a hazardous suits for him to face off against someone with kryptonite. I think I need to go up here first. Get the demolition suit. So you're not using what's the... Oh, okay. 3 rescue civilians. I think it's the same way to do the same. Oh, I see. Never mind. I think it's only like 3 that they changed it up, where it's instead of just regular civilians, it's Adam West. That's like in peril. They kind of switch it up like how they do it with the Marvels, the Stanley in peril. Studs. Listen, Batman has some fun, his crime fighting some way. RC car. I think you can get, Robin can get a better RC car. Nope. Oh, it didn't destroy me. That was my glitch. So usually what is what does is what even hurts you. This little whirly bird. Okay. Nope. There we go. I cannot tell you how many times I've sort of stuck myself using that. There you go. Battering wins again. Wait, why is Robin just standing over there? Into the museum. Oh. I need Sonics. Oh. Come back here, Catwoman. This is a while ago now, but I remember reading. I think one of my favorite characters from Batman, the Batman sort of family, is Azrael, because I think there's just so much potential there that they just like never make use of, or like when they didn't, because like his big thing was that he was sort of like he was like designed to be the Batman replacement to fail. But I feel like. You know, like, cause I don't think they ever did give him like his own series. Maybe if they did, I haven't heard of it. I kind of want to read the Nightfall. What is it? The Nightfall omnibus is just to read them because I feel like it's so. I'm very much into his aesthetics. I'll be 100% honest. I love that sort of like over the top, like late '90s like edgy style. What? Okay, annoying. So I have to do these penguin rooms before show fighting again. Yep. Come here. Ah, oh, come on. I can't target her with the battering. Oh. Okay, get back here, Catwoman. I defeated your goons. Yeah. The goons penguin gave you. There we go. They always have to have a sort of love interest between Batman and Catwoman. So is it like she has this about like a sort of like undefined ability to control cats or to shoot cats, or is it just like she trained them to do all of it? But that'll be the end of this video. The next one will be continuing Power Grade Penguin. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.